Hey, hello everyone. I'm Programmatic, and I'm here with Msushi and Psyched, who'll be racing today.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello there. So yeah, we have two very high-ranking runners. We have Msushi here, I believe the third ever sub 30 runner, as
I
well
believe so, yeah.
as well as Psyched, who is getting fairly close. He's at 30:57 right now, so he's only 3 spots away from uh, the one of the more recent sub 30s. And so, yeah, they're very close together, two of the best runners in the world. And I expect to see a very close match coming up.
Yeah, I hope so as well. Although Sushi still is a minute ahead of me, but I hope we're having some close races today.
I'm looking forward to a good match.
Yeah, yeah. Have both of you picked up 5B?
Actually, I do not, because I
Yeah.
haven't practiced 5B yet, and it would be way slower than my 5A.
Hmm.
I actually have. I do. I feel like it should be better than my 5A, but there is a lot more randomness to it, since that's a route I'm not as familiar with.
Yeah,
So,
and really, your time in 5E especially all comes down to one strat, which you need to get on your first try to save time with it. So
uh-huh.
it can be pretty tough.
Yeah, and dying to that strat also loses you like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, it's pretty risky, but I mean that's what brought the any percent time down to sub 29, so it's possible now.
Yeah, there's an easier setup than before. Usually you would go for a corner boost.
Yeah,
Now you
and
go
it's
for a different strat, which
like a
makes it,
pixel perfect corner boost. So.
yeah.
All right. So do either of you have anything else to say before we get started?
Yeah.
Good
Good
luck.
luck, Sushi.
Yeah.
So I would be all set to go. File name is ready.
All right. Looks like both of you are ready.
Oh, Sushi already left the voice call. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave
you
too.
can go ahead. Get ready for the race. All right. So we'll be starting in just a moment. So both players have their file names ready. And we're off. Both players start at roughly the same time. Pretty decent time sync and prologue already. So Sushi may be going a little bit faster through prologue though. The city is going very smoothly for both runners so far. Probably won't see too much deviation in their movement. Alright, and Msushi finishes, and Psych follows very shortly after. Like less than a second apart at the moment. I think Psych City may have been slightly faster than Sushi's. Oop. Small mishap from Psych. Very good aim from Psych. Oh! That was unfortunate. Oh, both players having a little bit of trouble with the wake. $149 from Sushi. Oh no! Psych retries. I think Sushi's about 5 seconds ahead now due to 2 small deaths for Psych. Sushi's about 6 seconds ahead currently. Lots can go wrong in Resort though. It's one of the harder chapters. Oh, this is the button. Having a little trouble climbing over those laundry blocks. Very well done in books. Now it's Psych's turn. Whoa, Psych hits the button there and somehow slides off of it during the animation. I didn't know that could happen. Okay, so Msushi is currently approaching the demo dash, arguably the hardest strat in Resort and one of the most important strats in the entire run. It's a huge skip, but is also pixel perfect. So let's see if he can get it first try. Very well done. Now for Psych to do demo dash, both get it first try. Very good. And 426, great job. Psych not too far behind. Oh no! A very big death for Psych. Might have to improvise a little here, depending on if he knows a good death strat for the room. Oh! That was an unfortunate death for Psych that probably cost him maybe even a whole 10 seconds. Msushi has a pretty substantial lead at this point due to that death. Ooh, nice. It's a very tight strat that Msushi did there. Alright, we now have an IGT sync. a little easier to tell how far apart the runners are. Oh no! Psych, okay. He's alright. Oh, that was a little odd. Oh, and he misses the block. A few small errors at this part of Rage are putting the two runners even further apart. And how did he not get his dash back there? I'm not sure what happened there. That was strange. Oh, and Psych goes over that. That's another tough strat. Whoa, using that snowball. Psych is doing a lot of interesting ridge strats that I haven't seen before. Alright, so Sushi is starting 5 Temple A. We'll probably expect to see a deviation here. Sushi did say he does 5B, but Psych does not. So we'll see how that affects the run overall. Sushi can potentially gain a lot of time here, but he could just as easily lose it. Alright, so Sushi going down, making his way towards the Temple Cassette. Alright, and now onto the B side. Alright, so coming up is the most important strat in 5B that will allow Msushi to skip a significant portion of the chapter if he gets his first try. Oh no, and he jumps a little too high. He's gonna have to retry the chapter to attempt that strat again. It can cost quite a lot of time every time you mess this up, so if he doesn't get this soon, Psych may even catch up. Oh no, and that's 2 attempts. Could be bad. At this point, I'm pretty sure Psych has at least caught up with Msushi. Alright, he got it 3rd try, but that's gonna put the runners much closer together. Even with the potential time gain that Msushi could get in the rest of the chapter, he still lost about 20 seconds to missing that strat twice. And as he is going for 5A, Psych does get a slightly easier chapter than Sushi. So Sushi's gonna have to try really hard to keep the lead, since he's probably lost most of it to that strat. Oh, okay. Oh, and he misses the timing there. Alright, second try. Oh, a little error with the other. And he does it like, twice. But no, I think Psych may have taken the lead at this point. But we'll see. So she's at the last room of Temple B. And Psych's getting close to the end of Temple A. Actually, no, Sushi still is a fair bit ahead of Psyched. Maybe Psyched didn't have a great temple either. Oh, okay. You can see, like, even with the many mistakes Msushi made, Temple still actually ended up saving him time, which just comes to show how big of a difference that chapter can make. A little bit of trouble on that bunker. So let's see which way Msushi goes in this route divergence here. I don't remember which option he picks. He goes top, okay. I think Psych goes bottom, so if Msushi gets this right, he'll gain a little bit of time. Ooh, that's kind of swag. And a corner boost out of the room, that's very swag. So Psycho's bottom route. They're not too different. You get this. Oh! That's gonna lose in time though. And Sushi, no problem with the third ravine. And it's gonna set up for battle and boost. And off he goes. Oh, okay. Not too bad. A flawless battle and boost, just like. It's like good save there. Minor movement there. Oh, what's going on? Msushi, no! I'm not sure what happened there. I think he may have like messed up the dash jump off the block. If he gets through this room, he'll still be quite ahead of. It's like, oh no! 2 big deaths. Oh. Okay. So 617 is still a good reflection. Looks like Psych might gain a little bit of time here, though. Sushi at 21:54, finishing reflection. Looks like Psych might be about a little more than 10 seconds behind. So they definitely got closer together due to those 2 large deaths in reflection. Psyched having a little bit of trouble with movement at the start of Summit. He's gonna need to play at the top of this game if he wants to catch up with Sushi. Oh, whoa! Psyched misses a dash there and then lands on that corner without touching the spikes. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was cool. Alright, so we have IGT sync now. They're a little closer together than they appeared before, but Psych does have maybe like another 20 seconds to go before he gets into 1500. They seem to be about half a minute apart at the moment. Like going for the fast cycle here. That was an interesting wall boost to get the fast cycle. Oh, alright. Msushi does the wave dash over that block and doesn't quite get the hyper off of it, but does go through a little bit faster than you normally would. Door skip time. Ooh. I think Psych meant to wave dash off that block, not get a regular jump off it. Sometimes you go too high and you end up hitting the spikes. So I'm Msushi in the final section now. Seems to be on sub 31 pace so far. It's like skipping both of those walls. It's very tight, but it's easy to tell when you can get it. All right, so with that, looks like round one is going to go to Msushi with a sub 30 time. 30:27 is really good, especially in a race. Psych looks like he's a little over half a minute behind, but he'll still be able to get a sub 31:30, which is also very good. Oh no. Factory giving him a little trouble. It's actually going to be very close. Alright, 31:20. Good job to both runners. Round one's gonna go to Msushi. Yeah, so we'll be starting round two in just a moment. Runners are taking a short break. So it looks like Msushi might be a little bit late. We can sync up the games in a moment. Oh no, his stream was just paused for whatever reason. They're actually in perfect sync at the moment. It's like down to the frame. It's kind of funny. Alright, so less than a second apart in City. They're still more or less died. It looked like Psych kind of randomly lost his momentum in that one room. That's kind of strange. Hey, so at the moment, Msushi's only like half a second ahead of Psych. Psych not having the trouble that he had last run. Positive moment to make sure he doesn't reset this time. I can understand that. Ooh, and Sushi died in that room. I think Psych's ahead now. Yeah, Psych is definitely ahead now. He's like 5 seconds ahead. I think Msushi may have had to reset a cycle after that death and it cost him more time. Still only a room apart though. Whoa. Sushi doing an ultra in that room. Whoa, Psych gets the under cycle skip. Sushi doing the safer overhead version. So both are, oh. Psych went a little slowly in that room, and now they're even. Oh, we're in perfect sync. Look at this. See if they get demo dash at the exact same time. Oh no, Msushi misses it and Psych gets it. Psych keeps his 5-second lead over Msushi. Oh no! He missed the switch. Oh no. Those fuzzies made it really hard to try and save that one. No, Shiro! Oh, that was so close. Alright, so it just barely gets out of the Shiro room. The time of 4:31. Taking the lead over Msushi. That was incredibly close. If Psych had dashed forward instead of diagonally up at the end there, I think Oshiro may have hit him on like the last possible frame. That was an incredibly close call. Oh, alright. A little too high there. Oh, I did it again. Oh no! Sushi's catching up. Oh no, okay. They're in the same room now, though. They're dead even now. I guess there is a slight IGT difference. It's like there's only about 2 seconds ahead right now. Oh no! Okay, he does the reverse cipher instead. So Msushi having a little bit of trouble in the end of Cliff Face. Psyched is almost 8 seconds ahead now. This is the part where we can definitely see Msushi catch up if he does well in 5B. Probably gain even like a whole 30 seconds, even if Psych plays perfectly. Oh, a little bit awkward. Oh, we missed a button. Psych gets D, Msushi not quite. Guess they're doing pretty good though. Okay, now they start going different paths. See which one can finish first. Alright, so this skip gave him Msushi a lot of trouble last time. You can get it at least first or second try this time. First try. Okay. Msushi's gonna gain a lot of time from that. Oh. Had a little trouble grabbing that corner. Getting that skip first try does mean that there's actually a lot of room for error from Sushi. Can make a few mistakes and still save time. Nailed that seeker bot. Alright, this strat gave him a little bit of trouble last time. Perfect. IV's been going very well from Sushi. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, I'm Sushi gaining about 15 seconds from doing 5B. That is going to put him in the lead. And they're very close together again. Oh, so she went over the feather. Oop, not quite able to get the swag this time. I think that about broke even with the bottom route. Oh no, that's a fairly costly death for Psych. nails the battling boost. Oh, Psych, I think gets the skip line a little too early. Misses battling. Only a room apart now. Or maybe close to the 2 rooms. Still very close. Oh! Sushi takes an interesting approach to the Ultra Strand in this room, but he's messing up. He's taking all his momentum away. Okay, opts to go for the feather next time. Oh. I think Psych almost got lasered there. That was a close call. Last room of battling gave Msushi some trouble last round. Giving him no trouble this time. Oh no! No! Psyched! The death may potentially cost him the race. Gonna take some major errors from Msushi for this to turn around. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. How you get through that room? Sushi's having trouble with the last room, 2000. Select is definitely gaining some time in Summit, but he's gonna have to get a lot of time back to catch up with Msushi. They're actually only about 2 rooms apart at the moment. They both get this fast cycle without a problem. So we're at 3,000 now. This is Sykes' last chance to turn things around. So in their current situation, I don't think even with perfect play, Syke will be able to catch up unless Sushi makes a few mistakes. Msushi is on very good pace though. With that first try skip in 5B, he's definitely able to beat his previous time. Or maybe not, actually. I think Msushi may have made a few more mistakes overall than the last run. Looks like he'll actually be a few seconds slower than last run. Whoa. It's like having a little trouble there. Flag 9 isn't being nice to him. Oh no. Alright, so Msushi finishes with a time of 30:47. Psych is on flag 3, so not too far behind. That does mean Msushi does win this round and the game. And he will be moving on to the next point in the bracket. All right, so Psych once again gets a time of 31:20. So good consistency. Msushi's time was a little slower, just by a few seconds, but those were both very good runs from both players. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm Sushi.
Hello.
Hi. So yeah, those were both very good runs. I saw you got a very good 5B in the second run. And like Sushi was maybe like about 10 seconds ahead of you, and then the 5B definitely turned it around.
Yeah, both my mirror temples weren't that great, and you need a really good mirror temple to keep up with a good 5B.
Yeah, definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah, my first race I struggled a lot with the 5B route. I think I got the bubs drop third try.
Yeah, it was third
And
try.
I struggled even a lot with some of the rooms after, but next run I made up for a bit. I got it first try. Struggled a bit in some longer cycle rooms, but I still managed to make it worthwhile over my 5A. So probably like a 408 equivalent. So
Oh wow. Oh, you gained like
pretty
20
good.
seconds on me there.
About, yeah, maybe closer to 15. So yeah, so you're going to be moving on to the next spot in the bracket, Msushi. You're going to be against the winner between Black Pear and Mr. Ike, probably Black Pear. How do you feel about that matchup?
I mean, if I played Black Pear, it would definitely be a rematch from the Speed Gaming Tournament. So I'd actually be very much looking forward to that because the day we played actually, when we played, In terms of like the difference between our PBs, I was definitely like a lot better than he was for his PB. But I had a bad day, he had a good day, so we ended up having some very close races. Now, of course, the gap between us has shortened a lot. He's definitely improved. So it definitely could be a very interesting race if he wins. If Mr. Ike wins, just the same, looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. And how did you feel about those runs, Psych?
I mean, for my PB, those runs were really solid.
Yeah,
I got the same time twice.
yeah, they were both less than half a minute off of your PB.
Yeah, both 25 seconds behind my PB, and I don't know. That's really all I can hope for. And Sushi had some really good runs, and there was just nothing I could do.
But in both cases, it's definitely a good sign of consistency. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Having a really fast PB doesn't mean quite as much in terms of races if you can't at least get close to it consistently. So, yeah, those are both very good times.
And what kind of bothers me was in the second run, I was 20 seconds ahead of PB out of Golden Ridge, and then I choked it in Reflection and Summit.
Yeah, that last room of battling was unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. That was the death that got me behind my PB, actually. It was 8 seconds behind out of
That's
Reflection.
a terrible death to eat.
Yeah.
I relate to that a lot. My first run actually had a very similar scenario where I was on PB pace by over 10 seconds out of Ridge, and I probably lost over a minute between Temple B and Reflection, so that kind of blows, but it just shows the potential, I guess.
Having the retry twice at the start of Temple B probably cost almost 20 seconds.
For sure.
All right, so do you guys have anything else to say?
Not really. Just thank you for commentating.
Yeah, thank you for running.
Yeah, GG's Sushi.
Very closely matched.
And never give up. As Speedrun.com now says on 3 leaderboards, or however many.
What it does.
Yeah, funny story. Don't go on Speedrun.com.
Yeah, you can't check at the moment.
Just check the Celeste leaderboards after the psych.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, good game. Thank you for commentating, Programmatic.
Thanks for running. So later today, we have Mario Kart Double Dash at 5, Super Mario Brothers at 6, as well as 8:30. So be sure to catch those. Our next Celeste race will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. EDT. We have Black Pear versus Mr. Ike. And then at 9 p.m. EDT is going to be a very exciting match between TGH and Nero, who Nero actually recently just jumped straight up to the second place spot on the Celeste leaderboards. So yeah, we have number 1 versus number 2 racing tomorrow. So definitely be sure to catch that. And yeah, with that, I'm Programmatic, and these are Msushi and Psyched. And I hope you all have a good day.